Oh, this was me before. No. After. Like, literally my lotion bottle's covered in water. I was like cleaning it up and then I was just like over it. Oh no, that was me smacking my phone into my shirt because there was some water on my screen. I was making sure it didn't get into the speakers. I was doing this. But it's fine. Oh. Guys, it's almost gone. You guys can't see it. We've went over this. But I do have like a little bit of... Oh, you can kind of see it here. It's getting cold outside and I get a little bit of eczema flare-ups in the winter. So... Is it almost empty? It's very thick, and I don't think they like gave it the appropriate like squeeze, like the appropriate sized opening for the thickness of the lotion to come out. So it's always been really hard to get out. I should send them an email. What's the weather like there? It is very cool at night. Like right now it's like 52. And then it gets up until like today the high was 77. So like low 50s at night, 70s during the day. Unless it's raining and then it's cooler all day. But almost dropped this. My hands are too slippery. No. My favorite thing I saw was this guy had two different bowls on his porch on Halloween, and he asked the kids if they had said 6-7 that week, and if they said yes, he made them get a piece of fruit, and if they said no, he gave them candy. You're the clown. Oh no, I didn't change the notification that you guys get. I'm sorry. You're still a clown. I like that guy. Yeah, you should the kids faces that got the fruit. They were like but they didn't even know what to say cuz they were thrown off. I couldn't get into the NBA, now my height is a meme. Wait, why couldn't you get into the NBA? Wait, what happened to your streak? Someone was passing out potatoes at the trunk or treat and my little brother went to. Apparently there was a lot of people passing out potatoes this year. And like and kids were like picking a potato over their like candy because they thought it was funny. Hola, hello. Apparently chatting and watching for 2 minutes doesn't count. That literally counts. You were here for 2 minutes. That's so dumb because it literally told not bad. My Midwestern's talking to me about the weather being so cold. Wait, what's your weather like? How's it going? Well, I just spilled water on my desk and that freaking sucked. And so now I'm out of breath and I'm uncomfy and I don't even know why. I got butterflies on my shirt though. This shirt has been like stuffed in the back of my closet for a long time, and I just like redid my closet. Not like redid it, but I just like went through my clothes since it's wintertime now. I was like, oh, I need to pull some more of my winter stuff to the front. Which for me, I kind of wear hoodies all year long, like on stream and at night and stuff, just because I love being cozy. Like, oh my gosh, I used to live for like a matching like sweatshirt and like sweatpants set. It's just so fun and so cozy. Like at the house, I love getting dressed up and going out, but like if I'm at home, I love being cozy. Like nobody wants to be wearing like jeans at the house. Are you kidding me? I don't even like wearing pants at the house most of the time. Just because I want to be cozy. Obviously, like if I have guests over and stuff, I'll wear pants, but. You're still sick or no? Not really. I'm having a little allergies, but that's about it. Almost out of signal as well. I thought you got extra signal. How's it? Oh, you already answered that. I thought you wore that somewhat recently, like in the past couple months. I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. Thank goodness for Wi-Fi. A certain company's access point that someone thinks Hills matter. I wonder what that is. What is your favorite hoodie brands? I don't think I have like. I would have to think about it, but I don't have many hoodies from the same brand. Most of my like favorite hoodies are ones that like I've gotten at like concerts and stuff. Hi, Kay. Why did I not get told you're live till now? They're like literally trying to mess with people's stuff. Like, so weird. I still got a streak going. Shout out Dance to Dominate. They haven't got you yet. Merry Thanksgiving. Merry Thanksgiving. Guys. Hello, my lady. Hello. Can't blame him. Notifications. The same message always. What do you want it to be? Get in here. That's what I'm going to change it to. One more stream for a 5-day streak. Hopefully. You get to 1,000. That would be crazy. There was probably a razor hidden in that fruit. I hope not. Dude, anybody that tampers with kids' Halloween candy or with anybody's food or drinks or anything in general, mad weird. My freaking grandma one time at Culver's, the burger restaurant. I love Culver's, by the way. I'm a huge Culver's fan. But the Culver's in my hometown, and my grandma, she is like a huge, like she does not, she follows a pretty strict, like diet, but pretty much just because like she has a very like sensitive like tummy, but her like favorite, like if she's gonna go out to eat and not cook at home, she loves Culver's. Okay, she goes to get her like once in a very rare time like food, and she goes to get her Culver's. There's a literal ink pen wrapped up in the middle of her burger. An ink pen. But here's the thing. She drove to Culver's to get it, and she lives 25 minutes away because this is like my hometown. She lived like in like my old neighborhood. We lived on the same highway. There was no neighborhood. But anyway, so she lived like 25 minutes away from Culver's. But she didn't open the burger until she got home, and she wasn't about to drive 25 minutes back to like get a new one. So she just didn't eat it. Hello, neighbor. Hello. I guess today's the 5-day streak. Yay! To be honest, I had a sucker right now. All of a sudden I got a headache. Am I cooked? No, but maybe just, what time is it for you? I mean, sometimes if it's late and I start getting a headache, I just go to bed. No, a whole ink pen. Like, I don't know if somebody was like trying to multitask
You
and
in
like
danger,
take
girl.
orders and do you in danger, girl. Yeah, you're in danger. You need to play Fortnite. See, they have a pet in the season pass, and it's an instant reward. Wait, so it like runs around with you? A pet? Do the animals die? Like, do people shoot your dog? Because that's kind of messed up. You can customize him too. Nah, he's like a ghost. Okay, good. Guys, where I was sick and where I was sick and I was like blowing my nose constantly, um my like the top of my nose is peeling and I can like feel the flakes of skin on my nose and it's literally triggering me. I gotta oh, heck no. There's a mosquito in here. If that guy lands on me, it's gonna be over. Got your nose. So it's like a unripe, ripped, and just regular banana. Okay, okay. You scared me. I was like, that's so messed up that they give you a pet just to like let people take it away. I always hated that part in like scary movies. It always made me so mad. Got your nose, literally. Bum ba da bum. I gotta move this up. Just don't know. Ooh. 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 I like that. Hi, Juice God. Nice knee, by the way. So meaty. Yeah, I do have a meaty knee. It's really nice. She only works her knees at the gym. That's true. Look at my muscles. Well, you can't really tell, but I got some muscles. Maybe you can't tell. I don't know. But I do. I do. And meaty knee, go cook it. Hey, leave it alone. I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, I don't. I really want to start like, um, I really want to start getting into soup season more. Like I've been craving soups. The only thing is, I just don't like how soups look when they're done. Like I love how a good like ramen bowl looks when like you're filming it. Every time I cook a soup, I just delete it. Like I like the soups taste so good, but why do soups just look like I don't know. Like I love soups because I know what they taste like, but like I just don't think soups like typically look appetizing. You know what I'm saying? It's soup. They're not bad, but it doesn't. It's like not click. It's not clickbaitable. Like I can clickbait a sandwich. Or I can clickbait like it doesn't matter. I guess people will watch it if they're looking for a recipe for it. I was gonna post a fish soup I made last week, but I didn't post it because it looked nasty. And then I made this one soup and I tried to turn the flash on to make it look better, and it looked like I had just like shined a flashlight into a pond. I was like, oh heck no, oh heck no. Which I guess you could always just like make the thumbnail like the ingredients. so that it's not it's a little more better looking for the beginning, I guess. Miso soup is clickbaitable. I could make some miso soup. I have this one recipe here. Let me look it up. Boopity boop. I don't know how to say that, and I'm not gonna slaughter it, so I'm gonna search it. And hey, I'm not cooking my knee. What is that about? I might have had it. I'm just not good with words. You never retried to make the omelet, by the way? I still can. It's not like I'm gone. You might just have to send me like a recipe for that. Okay, wait, I found one. At first it just brought up this man. I was like, what? Okay, I found a recipe. Six slices of bacon, 3 cups of water, 3 serrano chili peppers, 1 clove garlic, 2 pounds flank steak, 1 cube chicken bouillon, 2 cans of pinto beans, half of a chopped onion, 6 tablespoons chopped cilantro, ground black pepper, and limes. Okay, I'll save this tab or something. You wanna, do I want this recipe website to track my location? No, thank you. Eat soup with chopsticks, it'll work. Or dump the soup on your, oh yeah, I could totally just like dump the soup in the floor. And that would make a good thumbnail. It was a year ago. Sorry. Hi Bulldog, how are you? XRP, meow. Yes, that's what it says. Is it missing some things? It's like the name of it in English is meat and its juices. I heard they apparently eat soups with forks in the UK. Well, I mean, like, if a soup is very hearty, I like some, oh my gosh, wait, let me see if this, sorry, this restaurant, what is the name of it? Oh my gosh, what is the name of that restaurant I used to go to in Austin? What is it called? Anyways, they had the best butternut squash soup. Butternut squash soup, I love it to be very smooth. Tomato soup, I like it to be very smooth. But like vegetable soup and stuff, I like that kind of soups to be hearty. Oh my gosh. Butternut squash soup. Sorry, guys. This is butternut squash soup. It used to like... If you've ever had like a soup that just calls your name, like you get done eating it, you think about it the rest of the day and then you wake up thinking about it. Like that's how good it is. And maybe I'm just like a very food driven person, which could also be it. Like I love eating. But man, I can't think of that restaurant. It's probably for the best because I would be looking up if they have it and I would be like, should I travel there just for the soup? Do it for the soup. How about them Cowboys? Did they win their game? Guys, I'm drinking tea and I'm almost out of it and I'm really sad. It was really good. I like to put 1 scoop of white rice in my soup. Depending on what the soup is, I like to do that too. I think that would be fine in butternut squash soup, but I've never done that before. They lost, and I loved every moment of it. Nice. Wait, who were they playing against? I have not been keeping up with football, like, at all this year. Were they playing the Eagles? The Cardinals. Okay. When does your team play again? Guys, Lex has been making chili with fresh peaches in it. He's been making a peach chili. And he says it's amazing. We're talking about soups, Lexicon. What do you think of this? I drew a couple from Houston this weekend. They said they now live in Austin because Houston's too crowded. I would have thought Austin would have been more crowded. Houston has more people, but it's also just bigger. I would say Austin's definitely more crowded, but I don't know where they lived. Like, if they lived in some of the, like, busier suburbs, they probably dealt with traffic all the time. They probably didn't live, like, super close to the city. But I don't know. I would have to know where they lived to know. But that's a little crazy to me. I mean, I think it's fine that they moved to Austin, but that being their reasoning is kind of crazy. I came in 4th place for that chili, by the way. I had the most first place votes, but also the most last place votes. Oh, no. It was very love it or hate it for the judges. Yeah, I could see that. I would probably love it. Just because I like weird things. Wait, how many judges were there? Or was it like everybody got to vote? I saw your outfit the other day on the stream. You did good. Thank you. Okay, what do you guys like better? Do you guys like doing hearts like this? Or do you guys like when people do the hearts like this? Where you just make, like, the bottom of the heart. And then you're supposed to, like, imagine the heart. Because people always go, thank you. Or, like, never seen the second option. The bottom, because it's more uwu. Good to know that it's not just me thinking Austin might be more crowded one. Well, also, if they said that I don't know how recently they moved to Austin, but maybe they haven't realized their decision yet. But also, like, if they moved from a crowded part of Houston and moved to, like, outside of downtown in Austin, like, if they moved to one of the, like, close enough to where people say I live in Austin, but they don't really, like, one of the suburbs, then maybe they do think it's more peaceful. You should make a heart by pinching your cheeks. How do you do that? I don't know that I've ever heard of that one. I'm also trying to slowly replace my kitchen utensils, the plastic ones, with silicone and, like, more wooden utensils, so that there's less, like, plastics, like them in my spatulas and stuff. But why are, like, silicone spoons so expensive? I know, because they want you to buy the plastic ones. I literally I've always had some silicone ones. I have pink ones, but they're not really, like, real spatulas. They're, like, more like for cake making. Is that a Whataburger cup back there? No, it's the throwback Astros colors. By the way, the cat, all of the pumpkins that are missing, there's 4 missing. The cat stole them, so. Wait, why do you not like glass? I could never even tell which one I was. I hope that you're not one of the ones that got taken off. Um, you might be, you might actually be behind Pickle Rick. I think you're behind Pickle Rick. The cats. I don't know if it was Kumi or Lumi, but one of the cats ripped them off. I knew the cats didn't like us. I'm afraid you are Dance to Dominate. You are one of the ones that got removed. Is mine gone? Yes. Yes. How is that? What are the odds? Oh, wait, no, you are at the bottom. Wait, I can't read. You guys know this. You are at the bottom. You're right there. Mine's at a safe height, top 3. Yours is actually this purple one. Like, right here. The third one is Bronze Storm. But, get me away from it. Wait, Terrence is right next to it as well. There's Terrence right here. But Myth, dude, I don't even know how this happened. Myth is right here. TJ's right there. The cats jump up there? Yes. But here's the thing. So whenever there's a vent right here, and whenever it turns on, they like twinkle a little bit, so they think it's like a game to rip them off. And I honestly think it's Kumi. So TJ and Myth get special treatment. Well, technically no, because when Pickle Rick's over there, he kind of like overshines them, and nobody's like gonna be looking at their names. There's no special treatment in here. I don't know what the most expensive thing they've destroyed. They've knocked numerous glass cups off the counter, and broke them, but not any in a long time. Kumi has definitely knocked plants off of window seals as well. First cat to get mine gets turned into food again. Hello? Again. Salmon broke one of my favorite bowls. Like recently or like a while ago? Oh my gosh. He spilled soup too. I had to clean it up. Oh no. I don't think okay, and then like Kumi, I don't know what it is about straws, but like he loves straws. Like plastic straws, metal straws. Like he That's mostly when he knocks cups over, is if there's a straw in the cup. Like, he wants to get the straw out, and so, like, he'll sit there like it's a bird, and he'll, like, get down low, and then he'll pounce it, and of course, the whole cup knocks over. And if it's been on, like, the bar or something, usually, like, knocks it off. Yeah, like, what is that about straws that they love? I just don't get it. Like, maybe the sound they make when they when they bite into them, but I don't like him playing with straws because I'm like, you're just eating plastic, dude. It's not good. I need a stainless steel straw. They're really cheap at, like, TJ Maxx. Straws kind of look like bugs to them. Oh, okay. That could make sense. I could understand that. Bum, 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 bum. Guys, should I take one? Should I take a beef liver? The liver of the beef. I just realized 2 cats, so much cat talk in your Harley Quinn.
That smell. The kind of smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells. Smelly.
I don't know, Brayden. I just realized so much in your Harley Quinn instead of a Catwoman for Halloween. What's up with that? I did a cat. I did a lot of. I did. Were you here the other day? I did a little Catwoman and a little Batwoman. I did Do some college students live off pizza pops and pizza pockets? I would say some college students live off of, like, microwavable noodles. Honestly, I would say that, like, Hot Pockets are pretty pricey unless you're getting them on sale. So I would say mostly like the ramen that you can buy in bulk, because you just it's like $25 for like 50 packs of ramen. She was wearing a gold chainmail bikini under a catsuit under a shirt that looked like a bikini under a taco suit. That's true. I had a lot going on, but here's the thing too. That night, I got so overwhelmed with, like, how much stuff that I had out. I literally cleaned the room. Like, there's not any costume stuff left out here right now. Like, I put it all up. I was so overly, like, I just felt like I was being, like, drowned in costume stuff. On Halloween Day, no, I had to miss them. They're on YouTube. You'll have to check out the VOD. You can just, like, skip through it, but there was a lot going on. I just jumped on quickly to keep my streak, but saw you as a taco and something yellow. I don't know. Oh, yeah. My Batwoman was a little yellow. That's crazy that you were literally here for like 5 minutes. Myth also joined my last stream and was here for like 5 minutes, and it didn't keep his streak. I think that yours might have been a glitch, Myth. Nah, they good. I take them out to sushi and burgers. Girls, anyways. My aunt lived off ramen noodles through college, never had a job, but saved all the money her parents gave her over the 4 to 6 years and left college with $24K. That's smart. So are we getting a sexy turkey for Thanksgiving? Ooh, how do I make it sexy? A featherless turkey? Like a furless lion? Stop it. We're not having a furless lion for Thanksgiving. That's so crazy. Guys, we're 3 subs away from 50 subs. Crazy. Ooh, okay. So here's the thing. I have leaves and snowflakes. I'm thinking maybe doing the leaves for November, even though like most of the leaves have kind of already fallen. I don't really have like turkeys. I might could check and see at the store if they have any turkey themed things that I could hang up. But I do have leaves. And then I have snowflakes, but I think I'm going to save the snowflakes for January. I have ornaments for December. So I think I might use the leaves that I already have. The leaves work. Okay. If all else fails, you could be a pilgrim. Here's the thing. We'll see. I just don't know if it's a good idea for me to dress up as anything in particular, unless it's just a turkey for Thanksgiving. Because people get so touchy over Thanksgiving. So I looked up sexy turkey outfit just to see. Honestly, pretty funny looking. Gosh. Now I want butternut squash soup. Sorry. I want it. Gobble gobble. Oh. Hi, honey. People do, okay, well, some of these are just, like, flat out weird. But, some people, like, wear tutus. Some of these are, like, ideas for people's, turkey trot outfits. Because there's usually, turkey trots on Thanksgiving. But some of these are just like shirts, and on like the boobs it says gobble gobble, which is a little bit weird for me personally. I'm not trying to wear that one. Did somebody say yoga? Butternut squash soup doesn't sound good. Never had it though. It's Whole Foods has the best butternut squash soup. I've never had it from there. Lily doesn't mess. Okay. I'm not reading that. Oh, I've never tried it. Ross, is it expensive? It's really good with like some sourdough, like dipped in sourdough. You know, but it's a little bit of like a sweeter soup, but it is just so yummy. I love it. I don't know how to, can anybody else explain it better, because that was a really bad explanation. It's not going to be like a chili, you know? It's more of like a sweet and cozy soup.
Do you smell it? That smell. The kind of smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells. Smelly.
Then I realized the butternut squash soup was loaded with heavy cream and had a bazillion calories. And that's why it's so addictive. It's so addictive. That's true, and it isn't that good for you. But it's okay. It's okay, or like once a year, you know? I don't know anybody that's eating butternut squash soup out in the middle of summer. So we can enjoy our winter a little bit. I like your Christina Aguilera costume. Thank you. It's called Blonde Girl. Did your dad ever take you to pick out a turkey for him to shoot and kill for Thanksgiving back in old Kentucky? No, that did not ever happen, but I'm sure that is an experience for some people. A turkey trot is basically like a 5K, typically run walk, that they do on Thanksgiving morning, just to bring people together, a little community thing. So smelly in here. I'm 5,000 million years not seeing you. Any soup's good soup. What's my least favorite soup? I'm very picky about cheddar broccoli soup. Like, it can be super yummy, or it can be like blah, 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 like so nasty. Or like people who make super watery potato soup. Get out of here with that watery potato soup. I like my potato soup like rich and creamy. You can make your own butternut squash soup with all the butter and without all the butter and cream. Yeah, I made a butternut squash soup on my YouTube. It was really good. No one wants to snuggle a bag of bones, eat the soup. That's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with eating it. I'm just saying I wouldn't be like eating it in the summer because it's so hot. Unless I'm sick, I'm rarely eating soup in the summer. Oh my gosh, except for, okay, I don't go here that often. But at Twin Peaks, they keep that restaurant so cold that I've ordered chili there multiple times in the summer because they keep it so freaking cold in there. I don't frequent. Oh my gosh, that mosquito's biting my legs. Twin Peaks. We're not going to talk about it. I returned from the mountain. Welcome back. Guys, am I going to have to wear a freaking bug spray in my own house right now? What do you prefer for Thanksgiving, ham or turkey? I like turkey, but it has to be like, I don't like the taste of like plain turkey. So I need it to be like very good seasoned, but I do love ham. Also, turkey makes me sleepy, so if I have like a long day, I won't eat very much of it. But I also like think I like turkey like leftover as well. Chicken soup definitely sucks. Wild turkey on Thanksgiving hits different. Went and got one just for it. Wait, you already got one? Got one?
Are you ready? Lizard.
Aye, aye.
Lizard.
Why would you jump to least favorite? Well, I was just trying to think of like if there's a soup that I don't like. But it would probably have to be like certain broccoli ones. But like I could just talk all day about soups that I do like. So I had to like narrow it down by saying one that wasn't my favorite. You ever made onion soup? A girl from Quebec loves that stuff. You're talking about French onion soup or just onion soup? Guys, there's a mosquito in my room and it's driving me crazy. Be honest, how many times have they offered you a job there? Like twice. Pickle George escaped? No, he's back here. He's being shy. Tell him to come out. Oh, frick. What's wrong with talking about Twin Peaks? I don't want Hani to rant about it, basically. Ham or turkey during the holidays? Ham is superior. I love ham. That's just a big meanie. That was a knee slapper. Knew it. Stop trying to murder the mosquito. No! Thank you for the 10 biddies. Ham. I'd be your biggest tipper. The mosquito just needs your blood for a donation to its blood drive. Dude, the thing is that it doesn't want to just take it. It wants to make me hurt, you know? I get like really bad reactions to mosquito bites. So, I would rather they just stay completely away. That is my preference. I want to make you hurt. No, stop. You do not. Hello? With love. Okay. He got lost on the mountain while looking for you. But yeah, she's gonna be itchy all night, right, when she lays down for bed. No, I'll put fingernail polish on it. Who wants to make me hurt? Hi, TJ. That's so forward of you. Hi, welcome. Gotta hurt before the skeeter hurts you. Listen, I am so good at catching them, but the thing is that, like, since I'm, like, on stream and my legs are under the desk, like, if this was during the day and, like, you can see because the light's better, like, I'd be like, bam, bam, bam. Like, I will literally get them so quick. You know, whenever you get one that's already got you, like, 10 times and it's, like, full of blood, and then you smash it, and then there's, like, just a puddle of blood in your hand. I put clear nail polish on it. Those are the worst. I've wanted to try one of those, like, plug-in things, and it's not even that, like, I have, like, a lot of mosquitoes in my house. It's because I have, like, the back door right here, and I go outside to take care of my plants, and literally, if you open the door for 2 seconds, like, they come in. And I would get the, like, mosquito dunkers and, like, sit, like, a thing of water out there, but there's so many, like, I'm not even kidding, like, it's literally, like, enchanted jungle back there. Like, there's so many animals that pass through. And I wouldn't want any of the animals that pass through to drink the, like, poisoned water from the mosquito dunkers. Fingernail polish? I haven't heard of that. Well, it just keeps you from scratching your skin and making it bleed. So you can put, like, a little bit of, like, itch cream on it and then put fingernail polish on it. They're itchy. Come to Australia. You can literally hear them buzzing close. See, the thing is, no. I don't want to feel them. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to feel them. The sound, like, when a fly gets close to your ear in the summer, like, outside, and it's, like, buzzing. Oh, that sound, it haunts me. I don't like it at all. I guess I could technically. Thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you, Clash at Demon Head. Sorry, I've, like, just glitched for a second. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. Wait. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I'm so sorry. To all of your poor ears. Lily's allergic to limes. I'm not allergic to limes. Oh, did she have Lyme disease again? I hope I don't have Lyme disease, but probably do. Oh no, I forgot about this. Oh, that ruins the pen. Okay. All subs this month, get a leaf, and I will be taking down the pumpkins and putting up leaves. Because it is November, so thank you for the sub. They might have mosquito zappers that you can hang by your door. That's what I was gonna ask about. But the ones that it's like you plug the trap into the wall, and then it glows blue, and there's like a little sticky pad on it. Has anybody ever tried those, and does it work? Get it together, okay. Florida, we had gators eating people. That's why I moved. I have that one. Do you think it helps? Have you seen the movie The Fly? I haven't seen that. show you everything is trying to kill you, and it's the small things you gotta watch out for. We have more than one Australian in the chat, and Myth always says that it's not actually that bad there, and people make it seem worse than it actually is online. I've got those traps, and so do my parents. They work crazy well. Do you still get bit? You didn't need to do that. Just keep being a friend to the fur bubs. Hey, it's what I do. Thank you. Do they have brown recluse in Texas? Yes. But that's not like the biggest concern, I would say. I would say like scorpions are worse in Texas than the spiders. But there are like also tarantulas. I haven't actually seen it, which I don't live like in the Thank you, Brayden, for gifting a sub to Earthquake. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. So I was gonna use the Sharpie, but I forgot. These are like the scratchy ones. So I kind of gotta scratch it. Tarantulas. Everybody loves tarantulas. But what I was going to say is I haven't seen a tarantula in Houston. I want a top spot away from your cats, please. Okay. I'm not going to put it up right this second. Bro, this sounds awful. Is that a cup in the corner? Yes. I was thirsty when I was doing my makeup. And I forgot to pick it up. Sounds like a car. No, that's not what it's supposed to sound like. I haven't saw that. Dude, I don't know how you see more stuff than I do. What are you doing? Scratching the name on there? Yes. Well, because I forgot that these are the scratch ones, and so I did the Sharpie with the last one, and it didn't show up that well, and it also ruins the Sharpie. What they're calling it for is kind of crazy. I get bored and absorb and retain useless knowledge. You should read books instead of the news. The news will only make you feel worse about the world. Is she playing a scratch off lottery ticket? That actually is what it sounded like. Someone get Lily some Kava cheese. Dude, somebody tell Kava that I want to be friends. Like, I want to give them some love, you know? I would totally, like, if they gave me a little free food, I would eat that on stream. I spent like $500 on books this year and probably close to that on audiobooks. Okay, so you do both. Honey can recommend you some books. Dance. Kava, let's be friends. Exactly. Yes. Honey, TJ wants to know some books that you recommend for him to read because he needs some recommendations. That's what he's asking. He just doesn't, he's not sure what books he wants to read. But if you could send them to him on Discord, he would appreciate that. You already gave me more love than my Irish parents and the Air Force combined. You're good. Aw. Well, anytime that you need some, come in here. We got plenty to share. I recommend Morning Glory. Wait, what is that? Kay, please. Hello? I appreciate that. Yeah. Guys, our hype train just finished. Thank you guys so much for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. What was I gonna tell you guys about? The hottest smut right now all over TikTok. I don't know why. I like reading I don't Can I ban Kay? $50 cans of Pepsi Max in the fridge. Gaming time. Wait, who has that much? Hello? Ban Brayden. Oh, you can definitely ban Brayden. I don't read. I haven't read any smut, but I recommend the Star Trek books. I like reading I like reading cookbooks. I read some others. I need more so that I can get into this. Stop. Do not laugh at it. I saw a video mentioning it. So you're into the self-help books. Well, not like recipes. I mean, I read recipes sometimes, but I like reading like, like how to, like basically, I guess, like a chef's tips. Like, oh, if this is happening when you make this, this is how you can improve it. Yes, I know there's videos online and I could watch those videos, but sometimes I like to read about it. You know? She reads cookbooks but isn't reading the recipes. What else is there to read? The tips. She likes the pictures. Shh. Shh. Don't tell them my secrets. Bum 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 bum. Splish splash, I was taking a bath all upon a Saturday night. You might be a 5-year-old. She's a funny YouTuber that's not very common. That's very common sense, who roasts obvious things in politics and the internet. The pictures are yum. The pictures are the best part. Here's the thing. Like, that is why I like earlier when I was like, I don't like posting soup recipes because I don't, like, it's harder to make soup look appetizing in a photo, in my opinion, than like a steak. Like, a steak just looks good, you know. Sorry, I love steak. But, like, I can open like a recipe book and just from the photos like be like, oh, that's what's for dinner, because that just freaking looks good, you know. I'm a very visual person. I'm gonna send her recipes from Lord of the Rings. There's scratch and sniff pictures. I watched Aspen's reaction to that video. I have some really old cookbooks. I think it would be fun to like check some of those out sometime with you guys. Who is at my front door? Like the Big Mac on the McDonald's display never really reaches that bar. Well, yeah, but I'm pretty much just talking about like when you're making the recipe. Want to know a secret? If you become a photographer, wait, why is this being weird? Okay, sorry. I lost my chat. If you become a photographer that takes pictures for restaurants, for their menu, they'll let you eat whatever you want. Maybe you should give that photography a try. It's not a bad idea. Egyptian bread. Hi, beginner. Chili, miso soup, potato soup, chicken and dumplings are the best winter soups. I like white chicken chili. I saw a recipe that called for 20% sugar and 80% salt mix on fries, making them taste like McDonald's fries, and it does taste good. I mean, like, I can see how that, I mean, that wouldn't be terrible, but white chicken chili is amazing, yes. But that's definitely not McDonald's. Like, that's seasoned fries, but McDonald's, I've never had a McDonald's fry that tasted like it had salt on it. I mean, sugar, not salt. I associate soup with being sick, so I've never had soup while not being sick. Have you ever cooked a soup yourself, though? Or do you just buy canned soup? Because I think if you, like, made it yourself and you put, like, the love into it, then you'd be like, I could eat this when I'm not sick. Also, you're from, like, Snowtopia. How have you not had, like, just a soup season? First time here... Haven't seen any cooking disasters. Not yet. There, if you go to my homepage, there's one from like 2020 where I like really messed up with like a sugar container. It's on like the highlights. But that one was bad because I was trying to make these apple tarts and I just poured the sugar all over my entire bedroom. I was cooking in there. Yes, a bunch of times. I put love into everything I make. Are ramen noodles soup to you? No. I wouldn't say it's soup. There was more tart than apple. Oh, it was just sugar. They were actually pretty good. I call it soup. But, like, nobody's ever going to be like, hey, we're having soup for dinner, and then you get home and it's ramen. Oh, Australian McDonald's. We have Vegemite shaker fries here not too long ago. Man, I miss nice food. I'm on a douchebag protein diet. See, that's the diet I need to get on. I need to be on the protein diet. I get my protein in, but like I'm also eating things that aren't on the regimen. It's all tuna and protein bars. Okay, I'm doing protein after I leave the gym, but I'm not just sticking to the protein bars. I'm eating good sometimes. If you drink water with your food, it's soup. Okay. No. I literally drink water with like every meal, and sometimes lemon water and unsweet tea. I do like soda, but I just know I shouldn't drink it. If you ever do make that soup, it's delicious to eat with some tortilla chips, or if you make your own chips. Okay. Good to know. Thank you for that. In Asia, they don't see ramen as soup. It's just noodles with broth. That's how I feel about it. All right, back sort of. Welcome back, Myth. Myth, we have you for a friend in chat. No? Okay. Okay, that doesn't count then. I'm talking about just plain water. I eat soup with this spork. I don't think they don't know honey. Keep those people safe from Myth. Okay. Hey, be nice. No bullying. I'm gonna have to put you in timeout. I just listened. Yes, honey, you're fine. I'm sure some people in other countries use the water from the river for soup. Yeah, I just consider it noodles with broth as well. And I mean, I add toppings, but I still don't consider it soup because I'm not like leaving it in, I'm not like putting it in a pot and letting it sit for hours. You know, like if I'm making ramen, like I'm eating it then and there. There's not leftovers. I like how she automatically tried to make him a friend like he's a stranded koala. Don't put them in timeout, just send them my way. I could use a good spot. Okay, bet. Hi, Paul. So what's the difference between chicken noodle soup and chicken ramen? I mean, chicken noodle soup has carrots and peas in it, and my ramen is gonna have like pork or beef, and I don't typically put chicken in my ramen. I mean, I guess I could. Paul, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, can we get some hype in the chat for Paul's sub? Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you. Japan can't afford meat unless it's from the sea. That and pork, anything else is a delicacy. This isn't Japan. Hype for the sub. Thank you. Hi from Australia. Welcome. Adelaide, Australia? Is that how you say that? Going by that reply, I guess I can make a guess. I hope someone from New York finds this stream. I need help here. Oh, we should go to New York and find some people and tell them to come to the stream. Do you think that they would like it? How's that town? Is that town small? I'm walking here. I'll bring you to the Bronx and let you ask around. Oh yeah, your hometown. Okay, I would be down. A lot of Aussies here, huh? Today, yes. Not always. Give me a hero. Not my hometown. You brought it up. You brought it up. Where's the pie? Oh, we should make pumpkin pie. We should make pumpkin pie with this pumpkin that I didn't paint. Because I could paint it, but then it wouldn't be able to be used for the pie. Thank you for the follow, Paul. I don't recommend going to the Bronx. She don't know how disrespectful that is. You said you wanted to take me to the Bronx to walk around and find people to come to my stream. Okay? You started it. I finished it. No, this paint is not food safe. That's why, like, I don't think I'll be able to do much with the one that has paint on it. So I don't think I should paint the other one. Make pumpkin pie, then trade it for some pecan pie. Pumpkin pie is a lot cheaper to make than pecan pie. Pecans are expensive. Nuts are expensive. There is food safe paint, but I did not use food safe paint. I'm from Glen Cove, New York originally. There you go, TJ. You didn't even know. Ross has been hiding in the shadows all along. Pumpkin pie with roasted seeds. A pizza pie. Ooh. I need a pizza pie too. I had a pecan cheesecake last month. Delicious. Say pecan again. Pecan. It would be fine. The paint is on the outside. It's definitely seeped in there, but... I mean, this is acrylic paint. I used acrylic paint to paint that pumpkin. That stuff is like toxic. The fact that I have two, I mean, like the other pumpkin I was planning on like just composting it in my garden. I used to say it like that when I lived in Kentucky, and then I started streaming and people made fun of me for it, so I stopped calling it that. RJ. Next we gotta find Honey a friend. But pumpkin and apple pies are great. I like small, like the little apple, like the single apple pies. That's what my favorite is. I don't like a whole apple pie. Pumpkin cheesecake is underrated. Use a regular cheesecake recipe and add a can of pumpkin. I might have to try it. But I'll have to try it like when I have somewhere to go, because I cannot have that like a whole pumpkin cheesecake in my house for myself unless I'm adding like some protein to that or something. Gotta make it a little better. Oh guys, we hit our 50 sub goal. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Please tell me you've been to Duff's on Long Island. It's a wing place. People in the north say pecan. Well, I used to say it like that, and then people would literally just type pecan in my chat, and I couldn't handle it. So I learned, I like, this is how I learned how to say some words that I used to say bad. I would look up videos on how to pronounce them. Because I'm from Kentucky, and we, like, sometimes say things not the same way as other people. So I was like, okay, and I would look up how to pronounce them. Caramel pie. As long as it's lead, crazy works for what's coming. I haven't been back there in a while. Usually go to Manhattan or Brooklyn when I go back. You strike me as a Marie Callender chocolate pie person. I've never had one. A Marie Callender pie. Mail me some. Oh, wait. She has an accent, but it's not that noticeable. Where's the accent? It's like, it comes and goes because I don't live in Kentucky anymore. But if I am, like, talking to my family or somebody else that is Southern-esque, I would say it definitely comes out more. So it comes and goes. Holiday times is when it's okay to be unhealthy. Eat the whole pie. Dude, if I eat the whole pie, I'm afraid I would go into, like, actual, like, sugar coma. Yeah, I have accent. It's just not that noticeable. I used to also say caramel instead of caramel. Don't let Lexi convince y'all. Everyone mispronounce things. Brayden, I love that Southern Belle accent. Brayden. You know, I'm pretty sure, dude, if you, like, called into this stream and started talking, like, nobody would be able to understand what you're saying. Brayden, I'm afraid you'll get me banned. I don't know what you would say. I don't know if we can do that. I read everything she types in a Southern accent. My neighbors put up an inflatable turkey yesterday. They have a giant skeleton they incorporated into the holidays for Halloween. Too many skeletons stole his arms. That's crazy. He just stands behind the turkey. Kentucky's underrated. I went to Cumberland Falls and it was beautiful. Dude, that's crazy. I live like where like my hometown's literally like an hour away from Cumberland Falls. I used to drive there at night with my friends cuz there's nothing else to do. We would sneak behind the closed gates and walk down to the water. We only almost got like murdered a couple times. Dude, sometimes I have like flashbacks to the time that me and my one of my girlfriends were there, and maybe one of my sisters was with me as well. And we like went past the, and it wasn't like we went when it was closed. So we went like at 11 o'clock at night, and they literally close at like 8 p.m. 8 or 9. You know, it's a park. There's no reason for people to be there. I'd say it's probably like 9. And like we were down like in a like closed off area, and this guy was, and it's like low, like you have to go down like 3 staircases to get down there. And like we were like just sitting there like hanging out, whatever. And like we hear something and we look up, and there's just the guy like leaning over the railing, like staring at us. And I was like, "Do you see that guy?" And she's like, "Yeah." And he's like, and we're like, "What do we do?" And because we were like both scared, but I had like, I didn't have a gun on me, but I did have like a taser and pepper spray. So.
Do you smell it? That smell.
I bet an Australian one. Kentucky.
A smelly
Wait.
smell that
So,
smells.
yeah. And then he was like, "Hi, girls." And I was like, "Hey." And then he was like, "What are y'all doing out here?" I was like, "We're just hanging out." And I was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "I just like to come here at night and look around. It's really peaceful here at night." And I don't remember exactly what else he said, but I was like, we're getting the heck out of here. Because, like, literally, there was no other cars, like, parked in the parking lot. Like, so, I don't even know where this guy came from. Like, seriously. Like, he probably just came out from the woods. And, so, like, while he was still, like, in our sight, because, like, the staircase was, like, to the right, I was like, let's get out of here. So we like went up, and he was like kind of like following us for a second, but like we were like kind of booking it, and I like made it. I was like had my stuff in my hand, so I honestly kind of made it seem like I like the way I had my hand. I kind of like made it seem like I had more than just like pepper spray and a taser, but it was a little scary. I sent you an audio message. What did you say in the audio message? What did you send it to me on? With your build, get in close and go for the eyes. That's a little sus. Dude, I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was scary. Sounds like inner city Melbourne. Just walk off the bat across the head. Learn how to switch a blade out. Judo lessons, you're good. Dude, I don't even know if I have Instagram downloaded. They can't hurt you if they can't see you. I literally don't even have it downloaded on my phone. Like, I don't even have it downloaded. Right now. I need to re-download it, but I'll pull it up on another day. R.I.P. Oh well, sorry. Dude, you know what would be crazy? If you could like send an audio message through Blurp and it was your voice. I just don't know how they would she's gonna re-download it in a year from now and hear that voice message and be so lost. That's probably true. She only has the Flow app and the weather app on her phone. That's true. Wait. I can't hear what song this is. The pager one? More than likely. That is probably what's gonna happen. And then I'm gonna be like, yo, what is this audio recording? And the brain's gonna be like, it's from your stream. But yeah, I definitely have more like muscles now, like upper body muscles than I did back then. Are you glitch? I'm not glitching. If I'm glitching, then it's your internet, honey. But anyways, yeah, we got away safely. It was fine. But dude, I've thought about multiple times like how dangerous that was. And how we should have not been like there by ourselves that late at night. Yeah, I glitched. Oh yeah, because Hani did that one. Glitch is amazing EDM. Do you DJ? I almost died like 4 times legit, 6 actually. From like medical things or what? Well, I think it's bedtime. Good night, Lexi, and you all would have been returned if they kidnapped you. Thank you for the encouragement. Good night, Brayden, and thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Sleep well. If you tased him on that overlook, he would fall 100 feet over the waterfall. So it was a part that that they don't allow you to go to. So it wasn't even one of the parts that you went to when you went to the falls. It's like an area that they don't allow people to go to anymore, but it's closer to like where the sign is when you first go into the park. There's like a staircase over there that leads down that's like locked with a chain lock. There's like 2 or 3 chain locks right there, but I just climbed under it because it's not like an actual gate. It's just like chain locks from rock to rock with yeah, so I just kind of like slid under it and went down. I partake in DJing. Fun. I feel like a lot of people like have taken that up more recently than they used to. Sort of always. So you were like one of the original ones, not one of the people that's like that's just started doing it. More like close calls, 3 involved a car. I'm sorry to hear that, actually. That's so scary. None of this is making sense to me. We need a full tour of Cumberland Falls. I need a timer for this 5 minutes. Mid-2000s. Yeah, I would say that's OG. I think during COVID, a lot of people took up new hobbies, and that was one of them. I was not DJing. I was not DJing then or ever. For me, it was skincare. Don't talk about dinner. What did everyone have for dinner? That's true. Barbecue chicken and sausage. Judge, that actually sounds so good. Not a hobby. The Prodigy got me into crossover and DJing. That's amazing. Beef rice, nachos. I love nachos, but anytime I eat them, I just feel terrible after eating them. So I don't eat them very often. Welcome back. Hello. A handful of hot Cheetos. I made a massive breakfast burrito. Dude, when in doubt, breakfast for dinner. I used to hate it, but it's honestly so easy when looking for words that aren't banned right now. I eat breakfast for dinner so much, like at least 2 or 3 times a week. Currently, it's one of my channel point redemptions. I can't say certain words for 5 minutes. I have 3 minutes left. So if I'm not responding to your message very well, that's probably why. Bad things happen if I do. Can I spell it? Would that count? Everything is banned. Every time I walk into an America's stream, it's like the HR department. No offense. No, I actually think that's funny. Yeah, so the word that I'm not allowed to use is in that message. help me. I'm actually enjoying this, so I'm sorry. Yes. Yes. Enjoy is a that's a word that I would not use to describe this. Is time up? It is? Okay. No, it was you, which I was about to say, cuz like TJ said, "Oh, I just ate." I was going to say, "Oh, what did you make?" And then when Demon Head was like, "Oh, I'm a DJ, whatever." I was going to be like, "Oh, like do you ever like live stream your gigs or like post them or whatever?" And then I couldn't say that, so I was like, "Cool." Cool, because I just can't find words to fill in like that. That is just one of my favorite words. I don't eat breakfast in the morning before I go to work because I'll be sleepy again. I only eat in the morning, so my day off. So, honey, listen. He's not saying that. I think to Hani, like you saying you had breakfast for dinner, he thinks that you didn't eat until dinner. But, honey, he's just saying that he had, like, eggs and bacon. In a burrito. He understands? Okay. No explanation. I specifically like the time you were making a ramen stream and I banned ramen. Oh my gosh, that was tough. I don't stream, just here for the chats. Well, thank you for being here. Just talk while are you shy? Eggs and what? Eggs and bacon. In a burrito. I'm just trying to imagine what he imagined as like how much food he had on this plate. That's normal. I agree. Wait, let me see what else I missed up here. He's imagining me as the guy from Man vs. Food. Dude, I do not know how those guys do it. Oh my gosh, Maddie Stone recently, it keeps getting, I won't watch it. It keeps getting recommended to me. But, he did a video, like, eating a huge pork rind. Like literally this big. I could not imagine that. Like, it would literally just shred your gums. Like, you just biting into that over and over again? Absolutely no. Matt Stone. Matt Stoney. Dude, I'm a little dyslexic. It's fine. You guys all know who I'm talking about. A YouTuber that makes crazy food videos. Honey, I'm glad you understand now. I haven't watched any of the recent ones. I don't even remember what the last one I did see was. A lot of them make me feel bad because I can just imagine how uncomfortable that must be. I like the burrito video. I don't know that I've seen that one. I don't watch that movie or that YouTuber. Honey, you should check it out. We could post one in the media on Discord. I need prayers. Was your food not good? Honey, you would probably love it. Let's see if I can find one. Oh no, my phone's gonna die. Oh, they actually did a new one 8 days ago. I don't know which one to send. Why is she breathing like she's gonna have an asthma attack? Stop. I'm not wheezy. I'm posting in Discord media. Inhalers cost like $300. Without insurance, yes. With, they could be anywhere from 20 to $60. Mine usually costs about 30. Yeah. I posted the video so Honey can see it. We are free. I can say he again. It was banned for a little bit. I know it's triple digits. Yes, without insurance. They have generic inhalers nowadays, but they're still like $20. That's for like the non name brand one. I hope I'm not jinxing myself, but since I moved to Texas, I barely get asthma. Yeah, I still have some. Even 30 sucks. That's... Why did the chat just move so far? Mine is $8. $8? That's a steal. Send me some. San Antonio is the worst for allergies. Bonk. Bye. Where are you leaving? Doesn't cost that much. Oh yeah, I already read that. Allergies are much more or less out in the desert, like Texas and Arizona. I still get bad allergies here, but I also have cats, which probably don't make it any easier, any better. With the right word, it's sometimes a mute button. I had a McChicken and McDouble. Dude, I swear I read yours out loud. About to make it a hero with carnitas. Wait, so you're gonna go get some food from somewhere else, or you have those already? Can't help from Australia. Dude, it would be so bad to ship it. I have them already. Okay, nice. I was about to say, don't order more food. If you already have it, then eat it. Honey actually didn't say that it was bad. He said that it's crazy and good. Rude? Why is that rude? Dude, ordering food out is so expensive. Honey enjoyed it. I know, I was surprised. That's crazy, but good. Yeah. So that burrito... Or that took you this long to finally see my messages. I'm sorry. That burrito, honey, is what TJ had for dinner. I'm sorry too. It was that big. And poops for dessert, exactly. You do need book recommendations. We all do. Did you hear about the Cybertruck crash in Houston? Which one? I mean, there's so many crashes in Houston. Literally. Literally, the I-45 in Houston is considered one of the deadliest highways in the U.S. There's 56.5 deaths per year per 100 miles. So 100 or 57 deaths a year per 100 miles. My car got pelted with hail on that highway. Yeah, that's a true statement. How are you feeling today? Good. How are you? Maybe take the walking path. Dude, that road is crazy. Drunk BMW. Driver going the wrong way. Down the burning ring of fire. Can you keep your arms down? I just finished eating. Wait, what's gonna... Are you saying that I stink? Or, like, what's going on? Are you good? Yeah, I think I did hear about that, actually. I think they're saying, like... I honestly don't know why they put it like that, unless they're just trying to make it look like it's less than what it is. But I'd say it's definitely over 100 per year. That's not where I was going with that, but that's funny, you're not gonna lie. Just saw the burrito, reminds me of the Super Tacos. Ever heard of it? No. I just can't eat that much stuff, like, stuffed into a burrito. Like, I like burritos, but just, like, a regular sized burrito. I've been through there on a road trip to South Padre with my dad. Yeah. I have driven down that road more times than I would like to think about. What's your secret to beauty? Moisturizer. Why wouldn't they fix that? It's just there's so many people. It is a road that so many people take. It's just there's so much so much traffic on it. It's just inevitable. I don't know that there's a way to make it any better than what it is. And like the amount of people trying to like weave in and out to get to like their exits and stuff, and then people like some people don't even have like side view mirrors. Like a lot of it is people like driving cars that are not that first of all like people that shouldn't even have licenses, people that don't like their cars don't have what is needed to be able to like see. Also people just driving crazy. Like you just never know what you're gonna run into. You always have to, you cannot be like falling asleep like driving on this road. You have to like stay aware. Yeah, I agree. Downtown Houston is great and fine and dandy, but I wouldn't be like hanging around the outer parts of Houston. Yeah. It's crazy, and a lot of people don't realize that. They go to the outer parts, and then they're like, ew. And I'm like, bro, why did you go there? Like, who told you that was a good idea? It would be less inevitable with responsible shit. Dude, some of the cars you see driving down that road, like, it's bad. I just try and stay away from them. The Nando taco is delicious. I'll have to try it. See, the thing is, I want to try food from everywhere eventually. But, like, I can't just eat everywhere every day. So, I hope that I can try every place that you guys recommend me because I really want to. I feel the opposite about San Antonio. I would suggest to stay out of the downtown area and explore the outer areas. During the day, maybe. I wouldn't go, like, if you're gonna be there, like, at night, I would definitely stay closer to downtown where there's more people. Wouldn't you say? Actually, I would say, like, unless you're on, like, the main part of the Riverwalk, just don't be out at night. I don't know. Not, like, 'cause it's that scary. I just wouldn't... I don't know. I'm weird. I followed you on Twitter and Instagram and subscribed to your channel on YouTube. Thank you, George. Thank you. That water at the Riverwalk is low-key nasty. Well, you're not supposed to drink it. What do you mean? It's literally river water. It's not supposed to be, like, clean and clear all the time. can't stay out of the inner city. It comes back for you at some point. True. I'm just saying, looking at it. Tell me please. I'm worried. I said moisturizer. You gotta stay moisturized. Can I introduce myself properly? I mean, I don't know what that means. Dude, why does this lotion, why does it come out like angel hair spaghetti noodles? Oh, I think you don't need any moisturizer. Oh. No, I think everybody needs moisturizer. It's my Generatics. I'm sorry. You weren't supposed to get that reference. I think you don't need it. How does it taste? She's a generator. She thinks it's mayo. That's so bad. Hi, Hours. Stay away from the families. Honey thinks that you're gonna try and eat my lotion because you think that it's mayo. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I went to the missions in San Antonio as well, like 3 years ago. And at the time, like, it was whenever I was the manager at the retail store that I worked at. And my boss, she lived in San Antonio, and I like had a few days off work. I went there. I saw the missions, okay? And then I told her, like, the next time that she came to the next time she came to visit my store, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I went to San Antonio and I went to the missions, and she goes, oh, the baseball game, how was it? And I was like, no, like, I went to the missions. And she was like, oh, why? She literally goes, why? She goes, you went there on your day off? She was like so disappointed. It was just funny to me because I was like, I thought she would think it was cool, but nope.
Do you smell it? That smell. The kind of smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells.
I'm from California. I'm married. I have a beautiful wife like you. Oh, like me. I have 2 kids, 1 son and 1 daughter named Angela. Oh, 1 son named Brian. Aw, say hi to Brian and Angela for me. I'm not eating anyone's lotion. Have you noticed that Batman and I have never been seen at the same time? I hadn't noticed that, but now I'm suspicious. I'm not gonna lie. The locals take things like that for granted, but tourists think it's beautiful. I could see that. Cool things, and you're far and few between when it comes to your trips. Dude, you go home to New York and you eat at the same 4 pizza places. Thank you. I found your attitude so nice. Thank you. You're a very kind person. Thank you. Literally a lie? I haven't seen The Lie. One in chat if you saw The Lie. Open them eyes. 3 in chat if you don't know what's going on. No, we need more ones. Batman, when are you coming to Australia? Gotham doesn't exist. Sorry. I work as a showroom. I work at a showroom as a sales manager. I sell cars. Ooh, can I buy one? What kind of cars do you sell? My favorite car is a Bugatti, Lamborghini, BMW, and Ferrari. Is that all you got? You have any Buicks or Toyotas? She wants to buy a Bugatti. Do you have any electric scooters? Ooh, we all need electric scooters apparently nowadays. I sell many different cars like Tesla, Lamborghini, okay, Ferrari, BMW. She's a Nissan Altima. I've never had a Nissan Altima. Thank you. My first car was a Toyota. The only car that has ever caught my interest, El Camino, and 1989 Batmobile. That's fun. My showroom has mini collections. Do you play games? Sometimes, not too much on stream because I'm not very good at them typically. I'm pretty bad at playing games, but sometimes we play. I want a minivan with all the extras. Dude, I love the feeling of driving like SUVs. I don't know. I like it. But I don't have an SUV. Like, oh my gosh, like when I was back home visiting my family, I drove my mom's car. I wouldn't want the exact car she has, but I loved driving her car. Small people love big trucks. Oh yeah, I want a big truck. That's what I want. That's my next car. I like my V8 Commodore. GTA peeps. You never see a big person get out of a big truck. I don't think that's true. But I will say the smaller people will make a scene as they get out of their big trucks. They make a big deal about having a big truck, in my experience. But I know I'm also from Kentucky, but like some tall people, like it's really, I don't even know how you fit in your car, but like some tall people like have to have bigger trucks and cars because they're so tall. They hit their head on the ceiling. I need a truck. I can't fit in small cars. That's what I'm saying, Judge. Like, but like there are, I will say, especially like when I was in high school, there was a lot of like smaller dudes that would like they would have like a big truck, and that would be like their whole personality was their big truck. Do you daily stream? A lot of the times, yes. But I don't have, like, a set schedule. Do you make wide turns? I make regular turns. I don't sell trucks? No. I need a truck. Only cars. Aw, man. Do you have a tractor? Honey, what do you need a tractor for? Please enlighten me. Compensation? Took a mechanic class, and these were all the dudes there. Yes. For his farm. Once my car is paid off, I'm going to get a truck, but not like a pickup truck, just something four-wheel drive, because I didn't know it iced in Texas. It does, in fact, ice in Texas. Dude, is it bad that, like, I low-key, like, I want a little bit of snow. I'm craving a little bit of snow. But, like, I know that the city here can't really, like, handle it. So I don't want to, like, speak it into existence. You get ice in Houston? What do you mean? You get some in San Antonio, no? We don't need that. Please stop it. Okay, I'm not saying it. I'm whispering it. And then when you whisper it, it doesn't, like, come true as much as when you say it with your chest. So I'm only whispering it. No. You didn't get any of, like, the snowstorm last year or... Well, and it's not really, like, typically... There have been a few ice storms. When I lived in Austin, there was one every year. But a lot of times you get snow, and then the snow melts, and it turns into ice. But there is sometimes, like, freezing rain, too. Chill. I'm at work. Sorry. Tractor makes money, but the car doesn't. Wait, I don't know why I'm whispering that. I love it when it snows a lot. I like it when it snows a lot, too. But here's the thing. In Texas, when it snows, they don't have salt trucks. Or snowplows to, like, clear the roads or prepare the roads for the ice and snow. So, the roads are just basically off limits until it heats up and the stuff melts. But the issue is there's a lot of people that have problems with making their brains work, and so they drive their little cars out on the ice.
That smell, the kind of smelly smell. The smelly
And
smell that smells.
honey,
Smelly.
and that don't go on the ice, and then they get stuck. And then there's literally like 75 cars just up and down on the side of the roads because they can't go anywhere and they've spun their cars out into the ditches. So then law enforcement and paramedics have to risk their lives to come get you because you decided to leave the house when you didn't need to. The only reason is if you really needed to get home, maybe, but if it's too unsafe, you should just stay put. Because it's better to be safe than sorry. Is that your real hair? I think so. Better than a frozen lake. I do think it's crazy how people freak out here when it's super cold. They act like it's the end of the world. I wouldn't say it's super cold. I will say it is pretty scary. Like when you get like the ice and snowstorms and you realize that there isn't like the plows and stuff like that to help out with it. Like whenever that like Snowmageddon like situation happened in Austin, like the first year that I moved there, the like ice and snow, the really bad one, like the one that like made history. That was crazy. Like actually like pretty crazy. And so I think people get like flashbacks to that and they're afraid that that's going to happen again. But as in like when people are just like, oh my gosh, I can't deal with the coldness. Where like, you know, bundle up, you'll be fine. I don't see a lot of long hair. Even though it's not the same room, I feel like she's in my personal space. You guys get snow. Is my geography off? Snow in the southern United States. Yeah, it's not supposed to happen, but it has happened. It doesn't happen very often. You live in Texas? I live in Texas, but I am from Kentucky. Hi there, I'm new here. What are we doing? We're just chatting. We're talking about snow in the winter currently, whether it is currently fall in the United States, and it will be going into winter in December. So we're just talking about snow, whether we love it, hate it. Not everyone here is in the US, but we are having a conversation about the weather, I suppose. There's been I think that we single-handedly brought the cold weather to Texas because the first year that I moved here was like the snowpocalypse thing, and it snowed or iced every single year since I moved to Texas. It's fall where I live, but the weather is really nice. Dude, the weather here has been amazing. I am not even complaining about it. Always good to learn something each day. But yeah, as long as the power stays on during it, that was like the issue here is like the infrastructure isn't made for that much like cold weather and stuff either. So like that first snowstorm that I went through, I didn't have power for 8 days. Which was fine. Like you could like it wasn't like in the summer when like everything spoils. Like it's below freezing outside. Like you can just sit stuff outside. But then like if you have gas, you can like turn on your stove and boil water to like cook with. But whenever you don't have power and then you don't have heat, then it's not very good. Dude, I was under my blanket and I was like, and I had to pee so bad and I didn't want to get out from under my blanket because I didn't want to release the heat that I had trapped in my blankets. And so I literally slid out like trying to like suction all of the heat to stay in there. Like not that... Almost, like, I don't know what I thought was going to happen. Like, I thought that all of it was going to escape at once. And I ran to the bathroom, peed, and, like, ran and jumped right back into the bed. I miss gas stoves. Yeah. They gave out heated blankets at my job, and I remember taking literally as many as I could fit in my trunk. Yeah, I didn't have a heated... Well, I was about to say... I do have a heated blanket now, but I didn't back then. But I wouldn't have been able to plug it in. Like, so if you have one of the ones that like are auto heat, I would have been out robbing stores for Arctic survival clothing. The thing is, you couldn't get anywhere because the roads are covered in ice and snow. Dude, I literally walked outside and I was trying to I was literally doing like heavy feet so that I wouldn't slide, and then I fell and I hit my head on the concrete and I had a small concussion. One of the days was I just laid there for like 5 minutes and then somebody came over to me and they were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, and I got up and I was like embarrassed. And I was like, everything's good and I'm alive. Well, at least I wouldn't be cold anymore. The gas stations were even shut down. I unintentionally got gas right before the storm, not knowing how bad it would be, but that saved me. You're supposed to walk like a penguin on ice. I was walking really, really, really carefully, but it was black ice that ended up getting me. It was sneaky ice. Hi Kevin, how are you? The sneaky ice will always get you. I'm good. That's awesome. But yeah, as long as it wasn't like that Arctic snowpocalypse, then I would be fine if it snowed just like a little bit. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But it's off the record. Okay. Shh. Stop it. Why? You're gonna make it actually snow? You think tomorrow? Let it snow. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. It always cracks me up, like, when, like, places and, like, which it does get cool, even when it doesn't snow, like, it gets pretty cold. Better not tomorrow, I gotta work. So much delirium. Mommy likes a friends, how's it going? Hi, Tay. I'm gonna tell all the Texans you're bringing the snow and they're gonna riot at your house tomorrow. Don't tell them my address. Are you crazy? As long as you send the ones that want the snow too, so then we can just have a little powwow. Which it does get cold here, but it always, like, I always find it, like, a little bit crazy, like, how some, like, houses in, like, Texas have, like a fireplace on, like, in multiple rooms. I'm like, there's so little time of the year that you need that fireplace. I mean, yes, fireplaces, like, make houses look cozy, but I, like, how often are you gonna use that? I really think that, you look beautiful tonight as usual. Thank you. I really think that, she made it rain before. Stop. I think that it's mostly for, like, their Christmas decorations, so they can put, like, they can decorate the mantle and put their little Christmas, the little Christmas, stockings up on the fireplace. Are you in a relationship? Yes, with 40 people in chat right now. Oh. Terrence says 4, I say 40. Noted. Terrence, I never used the fireplace in the first house I lived in. Was it like a wood-stocked fireplace or electric? I am a woman. I mean, you can ask it, but if it's inappropriate, no. If it's a regular question. Electric. I don't know if I would use... I don't have one, but I don't know that... Actually, I think maybe a couple of the houses that... I never use... Actually, there was... 2 of the houses that I lived in had fireplaces. The last apartment that I lived in had a fireplace. But it was literally a wood fireplace. Like, hello? It's not appropriate. It's not inappropriate. This is an AI robot. Are you an AI robot? Wood fireplaces are better. Missing my chats now? I don't think so. Are you asking if I am missing you being in chat or if I have missed your chat? Dude, that's so much to read. That was like missing, not missed. Oh, okay. Then yes. Fair enough if you don't want to read it. Dude, I'm just confused from this long message. Anyways, I ate my dinner. Nice. How are they? You're about to have cereal as dessert? Catch a fish? That we use shirt. Dude, there's so much going on in here right now. My head's spinning. I would say that I don't know, like, no, I don't think girls can tell in a split second if they find you interesting, but I think that if you are, that sometimes if you seem more closed off, it's going to be less likely that a girl would approach you to talk to you if you seem like you don't want to be approached. So I think that people can tell if immediately if you're approachable or not, but I wouldn't say that you can't tell someone's interesting without talking to them. Where did Honey get fishing from all this? I think he means like catfish. No, the chat's not moving too fast. There's just like too many different things at once. Walk around with a sign that says approachable. I don't think that's it either. If you haven't figured out by now, I think you're cooked, not gonna lie. I don't think it's that. I don't think you need a sign that says approachable. I just think that some people come off as they don't want to be talked to, you know? The dating scene is bad nowadays. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just work on yourself and stay focused on your goals. That's a good advice. But like somebody who like doesn't make eye contact with anybody, I feel like that's like closed off. But I mean, you also don't want to be like staring at people. Has anyone ever surprised you in a way that they are more interesting than you thought? Many times, for sure. Dude, the whole the CEO of the company that I used to work at came into my store one time and he was in regular people clothes. Luckily, I was really nice to him. But I would have never thought that was him because he looked like somebody's dad. He didn't look like he was the CEO of a company. You know what I'm saying? Like, the boss. I heard that. Do you come off as not approachable in public or events? I don't know. I mean, people approach me in public, so I don't know what that means. Are you like your boss, Lily? I am a great boss, honey, but I was not in love with my boss, if that's what you're asking me. Hi, Miv. She has pepper spray at the ready, though. You walk too fast to be approachable, but what if I was walking slower? Also, if you're talking about how fast I was walking at the rodeo, I had places to be and things to see. I usually have some kind of self-defense on me but like not if I'm going to like somewhere where you can't bring that kind of stuff. Most evil people are the most ordinary. She has great cardio. That's it. See, you gotta get your cardio. You gotta get where you gotta be.
That smell.
Not the smelly smell.
The smelly
Honey, is that your favorite?
Smelly.
Places to be and things to see. That's me every day. I got places to be and things to see. You always, if you come off as happy-go-lucky, I'd say you come off as happy-go-lucky if we minus the fast walking. Happy-go-lucky? Do you think that's how I got Pickle Rick? Because I wasn't running, but I was just sitting there or standing there. You're just out there happy for no reason. A steel-toed boot. Do you consider yourself cool? I'm just me. I would probably just consider myself like a little silly. I don't take life too seriously. At least in my experience. I don't always make eye contact with people and look away, but if they make eye contact with me, I usually return it, I would say. I don't know. Just this night, she was pretty smelly today. What is going on? Why do you guys say I'm smelly today? My brother-in-law committed armed robbery 3 times. Never would have guessed it. Dude was just my Mortal Kombat bro. That's crazy. What does a little silly mean? Context? I'm just like I don't know. I'm just happy. I don't even know what cool means. Like, would you consider yourself cool? Like, I don't even know what that means. If somebody said describe yourself, I would never say I'm really cool. Like, what? I'm rad. Smelly because you stink at seeing. Hey, that was a pretty good one. I'd never say that to you. Hi, Phoenix. Welcome. Yeah, that's cringe. You're so cool. Lex sassy. Just stay cool. Okay. Do you drink, smoke, and party? I love to drink, smoke, and party. Let me tell you about it. I put Mexican fresh cheese with the sub, by the way. Nice. If someone has to say they're cool, they're probably not cool. Yeah, I don't think I would ever say that. I would say that about other people. Like, I would be like, oh yeah, they're really cool. Like, you should beat them. But I would never be like, oh, I'm so cool. Yeah, maybe naturally playful. Beat them. But yeah, I got this full-size pickle Rick at a carnival game at the rodeo. I was there with the only cool one in here is me. I was there with Noelle and TJ from the chat, and we were playing ring toss. We had, I don't even know how many chances. I think we had like 60 rings. I don't even know. It was a lot of rings. And TJ and Noelle threw most of them. I threw probably 6 of them. But it was like the last 6. I threw like 2 at the beginning and then like 5 at the end. And I almost got it a couple times, but I never actually got it. And when I threw the last one, the guy was like, woo! What prize do you want? And I was like, for what? And like Noelle's kicking one of my legs and TJ's kicking the other, and they're like, shut up, just tell him. And so I was like, I'll take the pickle. And then he's like, congratulations, bye, have a good day. It's crazy. You threw like 5 rings and he called you over for the prize. They had a SpongeBob banana at Kings Island. Nice. Free pickle. I'm finding that worker next year. He owes me. Honestly, TJ bought the tokens. And he spent more money on the tokens than that pickle is worth buying straight out. So it's not like, it's like TJ paid for it basically. You know what I'm saying? Like it all evens out in the. It's not like he got like, we had like 5 tickets and won it. You know. I just wanted the Kool-Aid Man, to be honest. Hey, you were literally one away. Did you ever watch Community? That was Dan Harmon's baby before Rick and Morty. I got most of my sarcasm from Jeff. No, I never saw it. I feel like that about anything. If anyone has to say they're nice, a good person, funny, they probably aren't. If they truly are, I think it'll show. No, I actually agree with that a lot. Especially people who, like, bring that up naturally. They'll be like, especially, like, if they have, like, a falling out with someone and they're like, I just don't understand. Like, I'm so chill. I'm such a nice person. Like, I don't know how that, like, why this keeps happening to me. I'm like, dude, this happens to you very often. You should probably look inside. Noelle being given the wrong prize by that miserable worker was great. Dude, that was crazy. I'm looking for a nerdy wifey. Any recommendations? Go to a library. That's what I would recommend. He didn't even bother telling her she gave him the wrong one. Nah, I was like, and he was like, shh, it's fine, everything's fine. I was like, okay. He did not want to start any trouble. Do you go to libraries? Not as much as I used to. When I lived in Kentucky, I went to the library a lot. I need to go. I actually haven't been to the one here. You being the most confrontational person out of the three of us was not expected. Well, I think it's because the way that, like, whenever we walked up to, like, those tickets are not cheap. And the girl was like, what, do you want to play? Like, no, I'm just standing here for the heck of it, you know? Like, I don't even, like, I think that her saying that to him after he was, like, actively handing her the card, like, threw him off, and he was, like, wasn't even sure if he actually wanted to play anymore. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Howdy, howdy. Hi, welcome. Lex being confrontational. Ayo. Our library has a PlayStation. Nice. Juice, no books. Read them. Yes. We were sitting in the middle of the section in the stadium, and there was not a lot of leg room. Mind you, this pickle scales 3 seats lengths, and there wasn't that much room. We literally had him shoved under our legs. Okay? I was wearing nice shoes, nice boots, okay? Like, boots that were hundreds of dollars, okay? We did have him stuffed under the seats. I forgot. That's why we didn't have... That was, like, my whole problem, because we couldn't even scoot back whenever we stood up. So, like, that girl just kept stepping on our feet. And the thing that was made me, like, so annoyed is that her and her friend were on the end of this aisle over here next to the stairs. And they kept getting up and walking through, making everybody stand up and move out of the way so that they could walk through the whole aisle of people to go to the other staircase, which made no sense. It made no sense. She did it 4 times. We were only there for like, what, 2 hours? Maybe 2 hours max. Maybe 3. 3 hours. She kept getting up to get more drinks. She was just slosh drunk. She was spilling her drinks on us as she walked by. I was like, and like, it wouldn't have been that bad if she was like, if we were all in the middle. But no, we were in the middle, and she was next to the stairs on her side. Like, why couldn't they go out the stairs on their side? You're right. She could have went the other way. She was drunk. Maybe she was looking for an excuse to talk to TJ. But yeah, they were literally stepping on like on my shoes, like pouring like spilling their. I was like, bro, this is so crazy. You're gonna love community. I hired her to do that, not inviting me to the hoedown. There's no way you would have came. My boots weren't gonna get any more messed up than what they were, so I didn't care. You have a little southern twang. It's cute. I'm from Kentucky. Ads BRB. Hi HBK. Maybe she was looking for an excuse to talk to TJ. I said the same thing. Lexi's a cockblogger. No, I'm not. She could have literally talked to him if she wanted to. She was just like, like, and here's the thing. She was like pretty, but I'm like, bro, what? Like, you're not cute anymore because you're being so annoying. And here's the thing. I was in the middle. Noelle on this side, TJ on this side. I'm like, TJ, if she comes by again, don't let her through. Like, TJ's the first person that she had to pass. And so I'm like, don't let her through. And here she comes, and he's like, you know? I got one for the Marines. Noelle just sat there giggling. I was hoping he was going to help me out. I didn't want any beef. It's not as southern as it should be. Let me call my sister real quick. Noelle just sat there giggling. I was hoping he was going to help me out. Yeah, Noelle really... You got a little attitude. You're a real woman. I was going to... If she got up... She had her final straw the last time. I was like... Thank you for the heart. I was like, if she comes through again, I'm not going to let her through. I'm going to tell her she can go the other way. And she didn't come back through. I low-key wanted her to so bad at the end. I was like, I hope she freaking comes back because I'm not letting her through this time. That was actually the most upset I've seen you. I was annoyed for sure. I just can't deal with people who don't have like common sense, and her sense was not common in that moment.
What a noob!
What a noob. Yeah, I think that's about all. You, not her. That lady was a Chad. You would have won that fight. Dude, I wasn't going to fight her. I was just going to tell her to go around. A whole row of people not telling her no. It was literally... The only people in the row was me, TJ, Noelle, one other person on down from Noelle maybe, and then her friends. So we were literally the only people that were going to tell her no. And like, why were her friends not saying, hey, we should go the other way? Do you like northern men? I don't even know what that means. So this concert sucked then? No. She was gonna fight if he told her that for being drunk. Well, I mean, if she swung first, I wasn't trying to get physical. Sounds Lily loves her New Yorkers. I've never been to New York. Sounds like an interesting job I'm in. Alright, bet. Yeah, and here's the thing. I've been to the rodeo many times, and that was like the worst concert, like, experience I've had like that. Like, that's the only time I've ever had, which I will say, I normally have feet room to scoot back if somebody wants to walk past. But, like, she had literally 4 times to realize that there was no room for her to pass through there because we had a whole pickle, like, in the middle of the aisle, you know? I've never been to either. I didn't even know there was a concert till we sat in our seats. I thought we were just gonna see the animals. It was mutton bussin'. It's like the 40th time this year she's talking about the rodeo. I love the rodeo. Why does it still bother you so much? Drunk chicks are easier than drunk Samoans. Well, I think that they would be smart enough not to walk that way. Even Myth is sick of it. But you know what Myth's more sick of? You crying when I miss one of your messages. How tall are you? I am 5'4" and 5'4" and I don't even know how tall I am. I'm basically 5'5". When's the next one? It's February into March.
Lizard.
I can't hear you.
Lizard.
Oh.
So true. You wear extra, extra, extra large shirts. This one's actually like a t-shirt dress. This is the only stream you've been in, so I don't think you could, like, confidently say exactly what I wear all the time. You good? That looked like a rear ab stretch. Wait, what did I do? She has a long torso, you just can't see it. She's like 5'1", like Juice God said. That's sooner than I thought. For some reason, I thought y'all went closer to the summer. It's hot. But it's also, like, it's hot and it's cold sometimes. So you never really, like, know exactly what the weather is really going to be. Oh, I have no idea what I did, but I'm fine. How old are you, if I may ask? I'm 26. She's 34. 34. Apparently. Oh. Guys, I got on kind of early tonight. I thought it was like 2 a.m. right now. I wish I had flavored water. $99 babies. You, 2 a.m. Wild. I guess technically, before the time change, it was 1:52 right now. Okay, I don't know what that's for. Guys, we got 3 leaves to put on the wall. Right hand, Paul. Gotta love the time change. True. It's a blurb. Go back, dork. When is your birthday? July. Be honest. Did you not set your clock behind? Mine automatically changes. How do you write on those? With wood? I have mine set to auto change, but I had to. That's cool. I had to what am I trying to say? Oh, I had to like manually set like the microwave and the stove though. Um There you go. Literally talks about Myth being sick of when I complain when you miss a message, misses a message. She forgot her birthday. No, but like some easy questions are in like commands. You know? Like exclamation point YouTube. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, all you gotta do is click on that link and press subscribe. And it is completely freaking free. And we're literally 2 subs away from my sub goal. So it would be crazy if we hit it tonight. We're actually 1 sub away from my sub goal. Literally. Look at that. Well, actually, let's see. Well, it's too bright. There it is. Are the VODs making a difference in watch hours? Yes. 2, I'm unsubbing right now. No! Even much older ones. Yeah, I wish I could, like, make them not show up as the most recent videos. Because they're, like, already uploaded onto my channel. I just posted them. Like, they were just unlisted. But yeah, whenever you unlist it, it just goes, charge your phone. No. I might need a new one. But look at how cute my freaking pink case is. I love having a pink phone. I'm not going to stop uploading when I get to 4,000. I think it will actually like push me to upload more. Are you into magic? No. I hate magic. With all the gadgets you have, I don't know how you don't have a portable phone charger. Some things the world may never know. Yes, I can make my own thumbnails. For, no, I have the link. I just shouldn't buy it. Okay, that's gross. I'm a magician. That's fine. I'm a clown. I've been rewatching the YouTube streams. Thank you, Tennis. It helps a lot. Even if you just, like, put on the playlist, because I made a VOD playlist. Even if you just put on the playlist whenever, like, you leave the house, it helps. Thank you, Wyatt, for the sub. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Guys, can we get some hype in the chat for the sub? I'm carving currently. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What does your shirt say? Oh, it's just another word for butterflies. Thanks for writing my name. Yeah. Never heard of a word that I didn't know. Never heard that word. I didn't know that. Dude, I literally just read that so badly. But yeah, that's just another word for butterflies. I love butterflies so much. Dude, when I'm outside in the summer, butterflies will literally just come and like land on my hand or on my arm, and I feel like Snow White. I'm like a Disney princess. I don't know why. It's so weird, but I always feel like it's a good sign. Why are you thumbsing me down? I know that word from a butterfly warrior named Vaporeon and one of my favorite animes. It was nice chatting. Bye for now. See you later. Thank you for the sub. I have this vague, superstitious belief that when a white butterfly flies around me, it's a sign of good luck. Wow, I wonder why. And dragonflies. I love dragonflies because I eat mosquitoes. Every time I see one, I really, really appreciate it. Which contradicts my evidence-based beliefs. I always see butterflies land on my dog's poop. Maybe you smell the same. That is not true. I think it's a good sign. I almost asked Alexa, but I think it's a bad idea. If a butterfly lands on you, it's often considered a sign of good luck, joy, accompanying positive change across many cultures and spiritual beliefs. Some interpretations suggest it represents transformation, the arrival of good news, a message from the spirit world, or even a sign of love and renewal. Scientifically, I hate science. Scientifically, however, a butterfly is more likely to land on you due to natural salts in your sweat. So I have sweet, sweet sweat. Are you familiar with the YouTube channel Smush? There was a girl there scared of butterflies. Yes, I do know that channel. No, I haven't seen it. The person that was scared of butterflies. Good night, Kay. I've got to go. I'll be with you in 20 minutes. All right, bet. Guys, I think I'm going to put my hair in some of those annoying things to see if we can get a fun curl overnight. But I'm going to have to brush it. Okay. So bear with me. This is going to take a minute. I'm actually going to push the mic away because it's also not going to sound fun. Oh, I need my hair oil. Wow, what? Leaving out of neglect, not anything else? Okay. I typed why do the suggestion was why do butterflies love poop? Is it because there's salt in the poop? Ow, 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 ow. don't be rude. Somebody go poop outside and see if a butterfly appears. Nobody's doing that. Terrence already said that it happens when his dog poops, so we'll just take his word for it. I got my brush out. I don't know that you have enough hair for this one, Juice Cod. Packed with nutrients they can't get from plants alone. They do not need that many nutrients. There's no way. It stimulates the follicles? Okay. Keep it up then. Go for it. Let's all collectively ignore kidding. This looks and sounds like it hurts. No, it's fine. It really does. Okay. Now, the next step is what really sucks. It's tearing her hair for real. It's literally fine. My hair was just really tangled because I hadn't brushed it in like 2 days. It actually sounds like Velcro. I don't want this piece. She's giving herself a horn. No, I'm not. Stop. No laughing. This is what you gotta do. I'm getting myself ready to go to sleep. They say the worse you look when you go to sleep, the better you'll look when you wake up. Okay? That's what they say. Okay? The rhino? That's what you do. I don't know what you're talking about. See, now this will be one big curl. Wait, WTF, do that again. And then you spray some of this on it. Seeing your hair done like that in front of you, you could have been Cousin It from the Addams Family. Giant hot dog on your head. Okay, I'm gonna do it again, but with different hair. I'm trying to think of how I want to separate it. I need an instant replay. I have 3 left. I should probably do like one at the bottom and then like two at the top. Or like one at the top, one more roll. Maybe take this side. And do one more roll and then just leave the bottom and separate that into two separate parts. She did the roll pretty fast. Okay, guys. Okay, I gotta put that there. I gotta put the rest of this hair into a clip so that I don't accidentally grab any of it. See, Terrence is following. Terrence is following. I do the same routine. You do not. Stop. Ow. Do not brush and pull the hair that you've already done. Okay. I got distracted making paper airplane. This is what gets me really stressed out, is this part. Okay. I'm nervous. Okay. Wait, I gotta redo this real quick. Ow. Stop. This is as low as the chair goes, I think. Yeah, this is as low as the chair goes. Wait, guys, I have to pretend like you guys aren't here because I'm getting nervous. I can't do it under pressure. Okay, wait, I'm gonna mess up. I'm just gonna keep tangling my hair. Wait, maybe I do this one last. Maybe I should do the bottom parts because I keep pulling those into this one. Okay, maybe I do that. This should be part of the Olympics. Stop. Nobody's getting in the Olympics with this one. I did this when I was in Kentucky, and they turned out so freaking cute. So I just need to not get in my own head about it, because I can totally do it. Okay, we're gonna do one side and then the other. Okay. So you take the hair, you put it on the roller, and you want to roll it towards you. And once you start, you just gotta keep going. If there's any hair that's like a little weird, you just gotta like push it up in there. Like this hair right here, it's short. Once it gets here, you gotta just like let it get soaked up in it. Wait, I gotta turn it this way. Wait, I didn't do that right. That was already kind of a little bit curled. Weirdly enough. Okay, I gotta think about this without looking at you guys. Oh gosh, it looks like I'm not wearing any pants. No pants? No, I do have pants on. Well, I have shorts on. Okay, wait. I low-key, like, don't like that my ear's, like, back in there. Hopefully that'll be okay. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely not wearing any. Sorry, Terrence. Sorry about that. Ow. I'm naked for nothing. You're also not on the camera. I kind of want to experiment too, like with, okay, there's some of these that are being pulled too tight. I want to experiment with, like pulling some certain ways and some others. Like doing some of the curls different directions. But like doing them, like rolling them towards yourself is like what the most recommended method is. I'm growing my hair out just to do this. The hair is crazy tight. See, this one's wrong. It can't be like this. It has to be like this. Okay, so I don't know how I messed up. I guess I just needed to roll it one more time. You roll over once in your sleep and you're gonna wake up looking crazy. Dude, I don't know if any of, maybe Terrence was there? I really don't know though. But, during my stream that I had, a long time ago on you know, when I curled my hair with like 1,000 straws. It was literally like an 8-hour stream. Would you do that again? Dude, I don't even know. Like maybe with like actual rods, but I wouldn't waste that many straws again. The rods are more expensive than straws, but like I thought about that after the fact and I was like, dude, that was so bad. Like for the environment. Yeah, there's definitely a clip of that somewhere. Hi. Welcome. Did the straw method work? Yes. Okay, I know what I have to do. One of my friends gave me this tip. I need a hair tie. Bless me. Because it'll help my hair stay like this when I have it flipped this way. It helps it stay together. That's how you do it, okay? So look, you get the tail. You start wrapping it. Start wrapping it. Start wrapping it. You start wrapping it. Dude, it's not that tight though. Like some of it, like this piece. Okay, wait, so let's try it one more time. Okay. So I need to take this out now. Is that a sausage? Kind of. Okay, so when can I take this off? How? Girl, wait till it's all the way done. Oh, that just ruined it. Hot dog water. What's happening up there? Ooh, it's actually working. We did it! Oh my goodness. We did it. Say cheese! Oh my gosh. This actually, look at it. Do you think it looks good? If you would have made a collage right now, that's true. Dude, I need like a little bit more water than. Ooh. Okay. I need like water in my hair. But no, like a lot. I just need enough to like make it set. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but this looks cool. The only thing I'm worried about is this one being so far back here. Like, this one is going to be, like, curled starting here. And I'm afraid that, like, I should redo this one. Because I think it shouldn't be, like, back here. Right? Let's try it one more time. It might already be curled a little bit. That's like a very soft curl. But like this also protects my hair in my sleep. Maybe I try and just roll it up. Old-fashioned hair for women, yes. I really thought I would need 2 sets of these, which I mean, like, technically I probably could use 2 sets. But, like, it's not necessary. I don't even know how you would, like, sleep with 2 sets of these in your hair. Remember, rolling backwards. Dude, I still got the same result. It's just gonna have to go this way, I guess. Does that not make your hair feel heavy? No, it actually makes it feel lighter. Oddly enough. Because it's not, my hair is not, okay, this is not going to work. There's no way. Do you see how tight that is on my little ear? Just move your ear? No. Guess this one's not stuck in my hair. There we go. Dude, I don't even know how that happened. Okay, maybe I tuck it behind my ear before I start rolling. So they can't be that tight. Wait, I know what's wrong. Yo, what if you're done with your hair? I'm setting it for me going to sleep. Okay, so you tuck it, roll it, snap it into place. And now, whenever you wake up, you just take your hair down and your hair is ready for the day. Well, I haven't done this very often. I literally just got these, right before I went on my trip to, Kentucky. I literally wore these on the way there. I looked crazy. It was fine. But when I braid my hair, it's usually just like my natural hair that I'm trying to like protect. But like this is gonna actually be like a hairstyle. If that makes sense. Like this is gonna be like curls. Yeah, those on the plane, yes. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back. Okay, wait. Here. I shall show you. I also have some of these, like, sometimes I wear, but I'm not doing that tonight. That must have been a sight to behold. Well, I mean, it looked like this. If you, I just don't get to do them. I just haven't had much chance to do them, like, since being back because, like, I stream so late, and then when I get off, like, I'm way too tired to do it. And so I'm like... Here. I would say the worst part is, like, sleeping with this. Okay, I'm just gonna have one headset on right now, okay? But I'm gonna show you guys this. This is another girl doing it.
On my insanely thick hair, and holy crap, I was not ready for these results. I had a 12-hour flight from LA to Argentina, and I wanted to put these heatless rods to the test during my flight. And tell me why the curls turned out better than whenever I heat style my hair. And the craziest part is that the curls actually last all day. Like, look at my hair.
Like, this is what these did to her hair, which... Why would you use... Well, I'm saying one ear, because this ear is covered with the curl thing, so I can't put it on my ear. Hi, Cube, by the way.
After 8 hours. So let me show you step by step how I got these curls. I started off by separating my hair in half. I'm gonna curl this entire section with just one rod, and then I slide the rod almost all the way to the end, and I make sure to tuck in the ends of the hair really well so that I have a nice grip when I roll it all the way up. And once it's nice and secure, you clip the ends together, and that's it. Once you're all done, you're gonna end up looking really goofy like me. And then I put on my eye mask because I didn't want to make eye contact with anybody on the plane, especially because I was also trying the overnight Korean mask at the same time. And guys, it's 12 hours later. Are you guys ready to see the hair reveal? Ta-da! Look at my...
So, like, you're pretty much just ready once you take them out. Let me see if there's, like, one more. Her hair's not as long as mine. Like, there's all different types of devices like this. Dude, everybody's using the rods. But yeah, that's basically like whenever you use heat on your hair, it like puts damage. It damages your hair, which I have natural curls, but sometimes I just want to switch it up. And so like if you constantly do like heat on your hair, then it will damage your hair. Let's see. Like this girl. Like this is another one that I've done before. I don't have this one. But my sister does, so I used it when I was there. Are you okay? Yes. Yeah, so this is one that I know before. Honestly, this one feels better to sleep in. Like, this one is, the only thing about it is, like, it really, like, these things are really, like, annoying to sleep with. Bro, she didn't even show the finished results. Okay, that's actually annoying. I did just dislike her video because how are you gonna make me sit through that and not show the end result? Yes! That was so annoying. Oh, you gave her a dislike? I mean, why are you gonna not show the end results? Everybody else seemed to like it, so it's fine. She's just a meanie tonight. Deserved. Attention and validation is addiction. Dude, I just wanted to show you guys the difference in those curls compared to the ones that I'm about to do in my hair. But yeah, that one right there, the one that she used, where you clip it at the top and then you start pulling your hair back, that is one that is like really, really popular. These are a bit like of a newer style. I'm flossing my teeth. The other one looked like a hair sleeve. I'm just hoping this works. I might put a little bit. Do you put your hair up like that so it doesn't get damaged while you sleep? Well, this one is, it's going to curl my hair while I sleep. So that was like what I was showing you. It does help with damage, but pretty much you still have to wear like, some kind of like, like if you really want it to not get frizzy. I sleep on a satin pillowcase anyway, so it doesn't, so it helps keep my hair from getting as frizzy. But basically, I'll be able to, like, just take these out of my hair in the morning, and then I'll have curled, like, blowout hair. Like, look like I just left the salon. Do you shower like that? With this in my hair? Yes, I have. That's what happened. So I did this the other day. I was gonna have this for like this hair for Halloween, but what happened was I had wore them, and then I got in the shower, before I got on stream, and I got them wet, and so then it like basically unset the curls that I had just like spent all night being uncomfortable waiting for, and so. Aw, thank you! Swiss! Lexi, what are you doing with your hair? Thank you for the sub. I'm putting it in these heatless curlers so that it doesn't damage my hair, and I'll have beautiful curls tomorrow. And I do have wet hair. Basically, it just destroys the curls, right? Well, it depends on what kind of hair you have. Like, I have naturally curly hair, so once I took it down and it was still wet, like, I was not going to stream with my hair like this for, like, hours and hours. So, I took it down, and then it was just, like, wet, so then it started, like, it was a mix between the curls that I had created with these curlers and my natural hair. So, it was just, like, it was so bad. Like, you guys can literally go watch the VOD. It was so bad. And Dance and Dominate asked what happens when you use heat on your hair. It basically fries your hair. Like, you can put heat protectant, which only helps like so much. I always use heat protectant when I style my hair with heat, but it's just not good. Like, it just fries your hair and kills it and makes it like not grow as fast. And then like you need more haircuts, and then your hair is shorter because you got a haircut, you know? It basically fries your hair. That's why so many people like the Dyson Airwraps, because it curls your hair with air and no heat. I don't have the money for a Dyson Airwrap though. Thank you, Swiss, for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You look like you're from the 40s like that. Sorry. No, I don't think that that's, like, a bad thing, though. If you think about it, like, think of how gorgeous and freaking, like, beautiful all of the, like, 40s girls' hair was. And it's because they didn't fry their hair off with heat. Like, they just used that, like, natural curlers. Aren't they like $600? It depends on which one you get, but they're definitely at least like $300 to $400. It's a bad habit of mine to think about what I'm going to say instead of listening. No, that's fine. But this is better for my hair to keep it long and like shiny and healthy. And if I put heat on it a lot, then I would just have to cut it and it would not be long, you know? There's a lot of girls now that try to dress vintage and look like in the 40s. Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I haven't been paying attention. I was buying Saloon. Wait, did you actually buy some? I haven't checked to see if I got the email yet. Did you actually get some? Did I mishear you say before he doesn't even care? That's what I said, sorry. I don't think I said that. Nothing wrong with dressing old fashioned. I like the look. Well, I like the, like, and here's the thing, like, if I do this, you guys saw, it took me, like, I mean, if I wasn't streaming and I was just, like, doing it in the mirror, it would probably take me, like, 10 minutes. And curling my hair, literally, like, if it's not my natural curls that I just let dry, like, curling my hair with a curling iron literally takes, like, 45 minutes to an hour. So if I could, like, get this down pat to, like, a science, if I have, like, somewhere that I need to be early, I can put these in my hair, like, wake up, do my makeup, and, like, take these out and have my hair styled, like, so that I don't have to, like, get up as early. I can get a little more beauty sleep. I stacked your code with something else, and I got the 20% off. Let's go. Thank you, Terrence. That's amazing. I'm so excited for you to get it and try it. That's amazing. Is it a type of drink? Oh, yeah. So, Salud is, they have different, a lot of different products, but they have, like hydration and immunity products. Oh my gosh, this one's literally spilled on my door. They have greens and superfoods. So they have greens and superfoods. They have one for like sleep if you have problems sleeping. They have hydration. I've said that so many times. And they have energy and focus ones. And they're drink packets like this. You just mix them in water, shake them up, and they're good to go. If you would like to get some, you can click the link in the chat and use code Lexitivity10 for 10% off. Are you cosplaying? No, I'm literally just fixing my hair for tomorrow. My favorite flavor is hibiscus and in the hydration and immunity, and I love the apple, which is a new flavor of their greens and superfoods. Check them out if you've never heard of them. They're freaking amazing. They don't use artificial dyes. They're gluten-free. Yes. Guys, I'm getting so tired. That was like such a struggle. That's freaking amazing. There's no way. Guys, we're one sub on YouTube away from my sub goal. If anybody would like to subscribe. Terrence, that is insane. Let me sub to your YouTube. Okay, wait. Exclamation point YT. Or actually, it's right there in the last Stream Elements one. But I can also link it again. Okay, actually, wait. Is it still going on today? Gonna go unsub, don't worry. Stomp it. Let me make it 2. No way. Do not take it. Do not take 2. Yay, guys, look, yay. Thank you, Swiss. Thank you. 1,300. Oh, now you see, I've been seeing all of them. Thank you so much. Now I can sleep peacefully. Thank you. Guys, Salud is having a special deal on their website right now where you can get 20% off. And you can still use my code. I think. That's what Terrence just said. Sub to both Twitch and YouTube. Thank you. Be back soon. I'm in a league game. I don't think you can combine them, but I think you can still use my code to show that you were sent by me. I mean, you can use stack. I don't think it's stacking. I think it just like shows my credit. So I don't think it's 30. I think it's just, I don't know. Let's see. I don't have a second monitor. That's okay. They gave Terrence his own code. I think they did. I have a second monitor I don't use. Wait! I'll take it. No. I'm just kidding. What? I had another one, but I didn't think I needed it. Left it on the roadside. You left it on the side of the road? There's no way. And it got taken? That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you, Terrence, again. I hope that you really enjoy it. It was slightly damaged. I got the same monitor placed under warranty. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright, guys. My main monitor is in plane switching. But then when it was gone, I was like, dang, I could have used that. You never set anything next to the road that you want because somebody will pick it up. Man, this monitor I found on the side of the road looks good. Stop it. Okay, wait. Does anyone know when Lex is starting stream? Never. We used to make jokes. What kind of secret spray is that? This is just water. I forgot I had this one. But I think I'm gonna put a little bit of mousse on it. Make some money. Oh my gosh. It's been fun, Louisiana. You have a good one. Wait, I'm not Louisiana. I'm Texas. Moisturize those curls. Exactly. Well, so the mousse isn't going to moisturize them. But once I take them out of the wraps, I'll just put oil in it. You're Louisiana from now on. Oh. Dude, I'm concerned about like sleeping on this right now. Maybe I can sleep on this side. Definitely not that one. I'm gone for 30 minutes and you have horseshoes on your
smell
head.
it? That smell.
Definitely not
The kind of
Texas.
smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells.
Whoops. Bad rude.
Smelly.
Specifically like that Garth Brooks song. I love that song. Ow. Thank you guys for being here. Shoot. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys. We hit my sub goal tonight. Thank you, Terrence, for getting your salute. I hope that you love it. Thank you guys for all of the subs in chat tonight. Thank you, Swiss. Thank you, Demon Head for the sub.
Why are you running? Why
Thank
are
you,
you running?
Wyatt. Guys, we got a bunch of subs tonight. Paul, Brayden. Thank you. Sleep on your back with your head up on a pillow. Why are you running? If I don't love it, I'm causing problems. Well, I think they say on their website, like, if you don't like it, let them know. I would have wasted it on McDonald's anyway. Love McDonald's. That wouldn't have been a bad idea. Okay. Come to the stream tomorrow. See, I'm gonna have them out by the time I stream, but see what they looked like. If it looks like my natural hair, that means they were terrible and I showered after. But this looks a lot like the ones that I did when I was in Kentucky, and they turned out great. So hopefully we have a good turnout. That's true. Noel does know the owner, or has met him. I'm letting you know. Okay. Good night, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Until next time. Bye, guys. Good night. Good night, Kay. Good night, Terrence. Good night, TJ. Good night, Demon Head. Good night, Juice God. Good night, Dance and Dominic. Good night, Swiss. Good night. Good night, Azbek. Good night, Chicken. Good night, Cube. Good night, Smorelli. Did I forget anyone? Did I forget anyone? Good night, Green Eyed Devil. Talk later. Bye, guys.